Today is International Women's Day. Women are celebrated all around the world today for their courage, their strength, their integrity, their intelligence. But what about the women of Gaza? The great movement of feminism, which speaks of women's rights and advocates for equality, is selective in its defense for women. Perhaps not all women are equal? UN Women declared that almost 9,000 women have been killed by Israel's genocide in Gaza. Where are the women's rights campaigns? Where are the leaders that pride themselves in raising the standards for women but neglect the voices and cries of Palestinian women? Here's the reality of Palestinian women. Women in Gaza don't have access to sanitary pads. Women in Gaza are bombed while studying in schools and universities and in their workplace. Women in Gaza don't have access to gynecologists or private clinics. Women in Gaza are being raped and sexually assaulted by Israeli officers. After years of trying to have children, 9 months of bearing them, they lose them in a matter of seconds. Palestinian women are systematically projected to beatings by Israeli forces. They're being locked in cages in the cold with no food. They're being stripped naked and searched by male Israeli forces. So when you speak of body positivity and women's rights, remember the women in Gaza whose bodies have been completely violated in more ways than you could even think of. When you speak of women empowerment, remember the women in Gaza and the occupied West Bank to let the world know of their anguish and what they've been witnessing on a daily basis. So long story short, do not call yourself a women's rights advocate, do not call yourself a feminist if you don't stand against the violence, the rape, and the murder of women in Gaza.